A doctor accidentally tore his hazmat suit in the lab. He immediately freaked out. He rushed to disconnect his oxygen tube and ran to the decontamination room for a full-body disinfect. But it was already too late. The man started having trouble breathing and collapsed convulsing on the floor. His colleagues rushed him to the hospital. By then the man's fever had reached 48 degrees C, 118 degrees F, and he was on the brink of shock, his life at risk. The doctor quickly packed ice bags all over him to try to lower his temperature. His colleagues kept slapping his face trying to keep him awake. At that moment the female nurse quickly injected antibiotics into the man, but the man started convulsing violently. The nurse accidentally poked herself with the needle. She rushed to the medical room to disinfect with iodine, but 1 hour later the nurse started showing the same symptoms as the man. It was clear that the virus was spreading fast. This virus is called Motaba. It first broke out in 1967 in a military camp in Zaire, Africa. Every day a lot of soldiers died. Local villagers described the virus as having an incubation period of just 2 hours. Once infected, symptoms appear after 2 hours. Death occurs within 3 days, and the death rate is 100%. The camp's doctors were helpless. They could only ask other countries for help, but foreign defense officials learned that the virus spreads through the air. Instead of sending help, they used high-intensity air-burning bags to destroy the entire village and everyone in it. However, they didn't know that the virus was actually spread by the town's wild animals. 3 days earlier a poker came to the village to steal monkeys. He planned to sell them in the US for money, but this action brought a huge disaster to the US, because these monkeys carried the deadly Motaba virus. While transporting them, one of the monkeys playfully spat at Tom, but Tom didn't pay much attention to it. Then he took the monkeys to a pet shop. The owner liked the monkeys and immediately picked one up to inspect it. Suddenly, the monkey scratched the owner. The owner, seeing how aggressive the monkey was, quickly changed his mind and said he didn't want it anymore. Tom had no choice but to release the monkey back into the wild, but it was Tom's actions that allowed the virus to spread unchecked.